Oh, god damn it. I was talking that entire time, and apparently I muted myself. Thank you. Oh no. I was trying to talk and I completely screwed it up. Hello, thank you, Pizza Cringe. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you. Oh god, okay, I gotta do this all over again. I gotta do this all over again because I was like talking about the update. I was talking about thank you for the donation, thank you for showing up, and then I was talking about the changes they made with the update, and the microphone was muted. I thought you were saying it was quiet because the music stopped, and it was quiet because the music stopped and there was nothing going on. Wow, the PlayStation got really small. Okay. Well, I guess now I have to do this all over again. Hello, you two. How are you? There's a third person. I don't know who that is, but hello. Thank you, Angel, for the $2. A small gift for you to enjoy. Smiley face. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I clicked the unmute button, and it apparently refused my input, so I looked at your comment, and you're like, it's quiet, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be quiet because there's zombies, it's gonna be spooky, and then I looked over at the microphone, it was still blinking, and I was like, oh no, what did I do? Yeah, so, there's an update in this game that came out, and it improves Melee, which is awesome. Hey, we makes mistakes. It cool. Yeah, everyone makes mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. That was a huge mistake, though, because I worded it so well. I was so good at that, and now it's just my typical kind of video like scheme where it's just awful and wrong, and it almost seems purposely bad. Only this time I wasn't trying to be purposely bad. I really messed up. I really messed up. Oh well. Well, Dead Frontier 2 tonight, and I could smack 3 zombies now at once. So I'm happy about that change. I'm very happy about that change. They also changed some weapon speeds. Kind of looks like my... looks like they nerfed the crowbar a little bit. I'm dying, apparently. I don't remember that I was dying. Was I dying the last time? I think I was dying. I'm not sure, but there's a lot that's happened. A lot of stuff they've changed and improved. And this is a really enjoyable game. Thank you for the ammo. We gotta farm up medical supplies in this low area. I would very much like medical supplies. I don't think they've changed any of my skills. No, they haven't. That's good. I still have to hold crouch to stealth. Seems like stealth is a little bit slower. Am I just not used to it now? It's been, what, a couple days? I was going to mention that I've also been recovering from a lack of sleep. I went over a friend's house, and I wasn't used to sleeping on a cot, and it caused me to absolutely not be able to sleep. So I've been trying my best to get rest and get well. And, yeah, I'm doing a lot better today, but that's why there's been a lot of nothing on the channel. And I did upload some Oblivion stuff, and even that was me just sitting there, half tweaking out, because I couldn't get rest, and you kind of go a little psychotic when you don't get rest. So I'm sitting there, and I'm like super fucking into playing Oblivion. I'm like tensed up, and my brother came home and was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm recording an episode. And the way I said it was pretty funny. Never be able to replicate that. Oh, we got zombies. So Melee should be a lot better than it was, even if I'm a little bit slower. I gotta remember how to play this game. It's not that hard, right? Just smack. Okay. Yeah, that's really not good when you're wounded. I gotta remember I can't just lay into them like in Dying Light. Okay, yeah, you just wag that thing. You wag that. You wag that. You gross, gross girl. Okay, there's a piece of you over here, too. I know you like doing it that way, but it's just wrong. Please, good God almighty. All over the donut shop. Coffee grind. What will that do for me? Will it, like, stimulate the shit out of me? No. No, that's not it. There we go. It will. But we get in... Oh, no, we cure intoxicated. Alright. The fact of the matter is, I never cure my intoxication, and it just seems better to be stimulated. That's like a free buff. What's my health at? 21. That's not good. That's... Excuse me? It'd be kind of creepy if they could come through the windows. I'd love to see that as an update, please. Yeah, I gotta be on my toes. I don't want to die. Let's see. The gift was for 3,500 subs, so congrats, and I had to sadly cancel my membership due to my IRL stuff. That is fine. Thank you. Thank you for being a member as long as you were. You know, you gotta think about yourself before you could think about others. It's very appreciative that you did become a member for that period of time, and thank you for still being here. That's the biggest worry. It's like, oh yeah, fuck this YouTube channel, and that's like, oh no, I'm down another person. Thank you. It's 50-50 for me in a good game. You talk about, you should get We Happy Few. If I had $60 to throw it at you to buy the game. Now, the problem with We Happy... Okay. We Happy Few is, in my opinion, a buggy, abhorrent mess. And I have absolutely no interest in it. And I never had an interest in it either. Like, I watched it with curiosity, because they kept taking things out of the game and adding new things, and that was a hallmark of disaster, in my opinion. When a game company can't decide what kind of game they want to make. Okay, I gotta make sure they didn't change the fall down animation, otherwise I'm gonna be in trouble. What I know about zombies is if I knock them down, they fall a certain way, I can still kill them, but I wasn't sure they changed that. We Happy Few is... It's not well made, and that might piss people off for me to say, but from what I've seen and what I've watched happen to that game over the course of time, We Happy Few has transformed, and it's very little... Excuse me, you're on fire. Okay, I don't actually want to get in melee combat with that person. That zombie is also floating. Let's take out the floating zombie. He's on buckets, actually, so it's perfectly normal. We Happy Few has cut corners to get its release where it is, and that's a huge shame, because the way the game was originally turning out, it could have been something amazing. But it's done nothing but been buggy, and not like a funny kind of buggy for me, at least. There's a certain level of, haha, that was hilarious kind of buggy. Like, that's fucking hilarious right there. Look at that, look at that. Look at him. It's in the wall. I'm gonna die. I'm messing around with the zombie face planting in the wall, and here I am with a burning bush of a zombie chasing me. But there's a level of, like, acceptable buggery. Buggery? No, buggery? That's not buggery. Bugginess. Acceptable bugginess, and then there's unacceptable bugginess, and We Happy Few has caused multitudes of people to have to keep restarting their saves, to have to, you know, check their computer to make sure something's not wrong with their computer. When a game is that buggy, there's problems. There's problems with it. Not to mention, it can become uncompletable with certain I thought I was about to die. Oh, I might... Okay, we got it. Are there any more of those little buggers? Literally? The word tonight is bug. But yeah. There were... all that for a rare beanie hat. I feel blessed. It's just... I've watched videos, and I cannot get into it. And then I watch when things go wrong. And yeah, you have a giggle at your first reaction, but then you're like, man, that's really sad. That they think the game is a finished product, and all it is a bunch of guys smiling at you while your game breaks and you can't complete it, and you spend an hour in the game and then you can't go further because a story character sunk into the ground and you can't interact with them, that's a problem. Reloading speed, headshot damage, increased experience, and knockback distance. I think I have something better than that. Yeah, health restoration, rare items, experience gain, food chance. I'd much rather have the food chance than the headshot damage. Knockback distance seems okay, but Garrett, I hardly ever leave a YouTube that I find and enjoy. You may not be like Mark or Jack, but you were number 4 of my 10 favorite YouTubers. Yay, number 4. Yeah, I'm never gonna be like Mark or Jack. They're just amazing. They're able to like everyone on YouTube usually claims that they're an introvert. They're a little much less introverty than me. They're so outgoing. They're so awesome with their fans and stuff. I will never be like that. I try as much as I can, but in person, I'm a terrified, timid individual. I have to admit, We Happy Few is buggy mess. Makes me mad at times, but its story and gameplay at times is rewarding, and it had 3 endings that were all very satisfying. I mean, I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm not like when I talk about my opinions of games, I'm not trying to dissuade you like of what you like. I'm going to say what I've seen and what I think of it. And me personally, I don't want to touch that game. I really don't. And I never really did to most degrees. It was like, oh, it's a survival game. No, it's like a Half-Life survival. No, it's like a Ark game. No, it kept changing. They kept changing it. And then when it came out, it just didn't know where it wanted to be. And I don't know. And not just that, of course, because now it's like they haven't given it a fine polish. 20 gauge shells. I'm not even sure if that's worth it. Oh, that's a neat little trap there. So I got caught on those boxes there. So there's only one way in or out of this room. I didn't mean to pick that up. Not like I have a choice. Let's run. I'm not gonna bother fighting him. I'm asking to die if I get locked in that room. There's some games that they come out and they're exactly as you anticipate, but I've noticed this trend over the course of many years. It's been more disappointment with games. And that's because companies are struggling to innovate, and you should never struggle to innovate. You should go with what you want. Like, if you have an idea of a game, go with that. Don't change it for your community. Keep it what you wanted it to be. Because if you change it to make a few people happy, you're going to ultimately end up, disappointing everybody. Because the game will no longer be your original creation. I can praise, like, I've had a little bit of aggravation with this game. I can praise this game for keeping its originality. Remember what I said about I love rain and zombies and spookiness? Look at this game. This is horrifying. I love it. That's originality because they're doing something that very few people actually put together. A lot of these games are based around, like, oh, the desert. You know how many... Oh, God, there was, like, a few years where it was basically 1 year of the desert games. It was the first, what's that game that is getting a sequel? Rage? It was, like, Rage. It was the Red Faction, Guerrilla, all that stuff. All the games were basically the same game with a different theme. They either take place on Mars or they take place in Las Vegas. And I hated it. I hated it because every game looked the same. They were all trying to curb the market on desert games. And even zombie games. Even these zombie games. I still don't know how beer doesn't intoxicate you in this. It's weird. Zombie games are usually 1 or 2 ways the same. And there's only a few zombie games that kind of stand out. No one's really attempted a Left 4 Dead style zombie game since Left 4 Dead. The main reason is they know they can't do it right. Good. Okay, he's gonna die. He didn't die. A game like this, it's a zombie game, but it's not trying to be Left 4 Dead. It's trying to be its own thing. It's actually closer to its original game, the original version of this game, than anything else. And that's good. I can give them praise for that. I can argue about certain features, but it does what it wants to do. And even if there's bugs, I can say at the end of the day, I've never played a game like it. Because it's different. It's different. And I think that's really something that a lot of games have to commit to. They have to be different. If they're not different, they can't hold a candle. We Happy Few does do things differently than a lot of other games. The problem is, a lot of games do some of the things that We Happy Few does, only better. Or We Happy Few's bugs outweigh its differences, in my opinion. I mean, if you have to completely reinstall your game because of a certain save system screwing up on you, like, that's not good. That's not a good thing to have happen. You're relying on the game to do something specific, and then it kills your game saves. So, what was the point of playing it? Or, you know, item collision and things like that. Dropping an item on the ground and fearing it's going to fly off into the sunset. I have that worry with Oblivion. Oh god, Oblivion? You can't trust items that you drop on the ground. If you trust yourself enough to drop them on the ground, you don't trust the item. You don't care if that item vanishes. I mean, it's good god. I joke about that a lot in Oblivion, but I mean, it's true. If I drop something on the ground to look at it, there's a very good chance that item's gonna fall through the world and I will never see its likes again. That's buggy. You found a wallet. Will you take it? I found a wallet. What's in the wallet? It's a quest item. Okay, I don't have that quest. That reminds me, I don't have any quests, so I need to go see if there's quests. As the game deletes your quests. Yes, that is something they need to improve on, or maybe it's a feature? I don't know. I could go on to a giant rant about, more than I already have, a giant rant about, like, how to keep the game fresh and unique, but I don't know, it's just, I've noticed this growing up in a world of video games, and seeing the steady decline.
You're gonna die out there.
I'm gonna die out there. Is that a threat? What the heck? I just came here and he's threatening me. What would that give me? $24? I'm not sure I want to do that. Let's do this. The beanie hat, let's sell it for $90. Maybe it's not worth that, but it has, like, you know, headshot bonushes. Burnishers. I can't talk tonight. I'm trying very hard. I wonder, is anyone selling anything good for Melee? Wow, no. No, the prices have increased. The prices have increased. Look at this sledgehammer. Look at this sledgehammer. Wow. Wow. $6,000. $6,000. Let's see. I had to restart two full... No, I'm reading that wrong. I had 2 full restarts 5 times, but I would not classify We Happy Few as a failure. If the game had more work and more time, I've gotten a 9 out of 10 for me. Technically, it's not a failure if it's sold as well as it did, but it can be viewed as a failure as a game, not as a marketing thing. Because, like Oblivion, I'm not comparing it fully with Oblivion. Like Oblivion, it can be memorable, it can sell a lot, people can still enjoy it, but then you really look at the nitty-gritty and be like, good God almighty. I don't know. I'm not really interested in that game. It's kind of one of those games I can literally just glance over. Might fall asleep in the stream as it's a little late. I'll keep the stream to watch as long as I can. Yay! Thank you, Angel. Yeah, I hope you have a good better rest than I've been having. Yeah, Rage 2 is coming out, and I'm just, again, it's a game. That's a game I can completely just gaze past. I don't care about Rage. I don't, and it was more of an insult to me because all these games were basically the same thing. And I know Rage does things differently than a lot of first-person games don't do, but the first game really killed its opinion of me. I don't care about it. It might be different. It might be completely something new. I just don't look at Rage and say, I want to play it. I don't think this game is very original, and no offense, it's zombies, the most unoriginal concept out there. The most original concept that originally came out way back when and became original and then slowly became unoriginal. I can agree with you on that. What I mean is the style of the game is original. I guess using the word original is kind of loose. It's different kinds of zombies. COD Zombies, 7 Days to Die, State of Decay, there might be zombies hardly alike. Yeah, that's true. A lot of zombies are not alike in games. Did YouTube give me my monies? Yes, they did give me my monies. I was very happy about that. It was very unclear when I was going to get paid. Like, the first of the month came around, and I didn't get it. And then I was, like, looking at AdSense, and AdSense was telling me that I didn't have that money. And I was like, excuse me? And then it was telling me, like, the 30% that they take was equating to, like, $40. Now, mind you, a lot of people donated at the same time, so I was like, there's no way I got $40 out of that. There's almost, that much money well exceeded the threshold I normally, allotted. So I was like, there's no way I'm getting $40 out of this. Can I get some heal? I really don't want to have to resort to this. I hate it, but I gotta get healing items. So I was like, really, just at a loss. Hey, $40? That's not bad. Remember what I was talking about? $40? Oh, God. But yeah, anyways, then they ended up correcting, because it's really like an estimate. They give you an estimate. They can't show you in live time because the money has to exchange hands multiple times. When the final estimate came in and then they were like, wham, bam, here's your paycheck, it was proper, but it was very sudden. So I had like a reverse heart attack, like a good heart attack that kicks you square in the nuts and puts you in your seat and says, it's okay, here's your money. But that's what happened. I was like, oh God, okay. So it was an error, or just it wasn't catching up in time. My character is thirsty. Hello, Train. How are you, Train? I know, Train. It's good to meet you too, Train. Yes, $160, around $160. They take about 30% off of each donation. So, yeah, that's what I thought pizza. I was getting $40. That's what it was saying. And I was like, that doesn't seem like 30% to me. I'm not very good at math, but let me tell you, that doesn't seem right. So, that's not the case. I did get more than I thought, a considerable amount, so don't worry. Garrett is fine. My job is, I'm not saying I would quit. I can't quit. This is my job. But, I was really, miffed. I was miffed. I was like, wow. I thought this system, I thought the whole payment system, the Snapchat thingy. Snapchat? Oh God, what's the name of it now? I don't remember. Super Chat. Yeah, it's Super. It's not Snap. It's Super. The Super Chat was supposed to be there to help us, and instead it seemed like it was killing me. I was like, oh no. But that's not the case. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. They just don't tell you how much you're gonna get until the last fucking moment. So, yay. I mean, it's good and it's bad. So, it was all good. It was all good. I'm fine. There's nothing wrong there. And it's helping me out. It's helping me do what I want to do. Continue doing this. I'm always like putting a little bit away in case something horrible happens. I mean, my computer is amazing. My new computer is just amazing, but you never know if something's going to go wrong. I mean, take last year. The end of last year, literally the last month, my old computer just died on me. And I had that thing for years, and it was amazing, and then it just crapped out. It was the simplest error, and it just died. It got stuck in a boot loop, and basically there was no way to revive it. And then, of course, my brother helped me build a new computer, and yeah, here we are. Here we are. I survive again. I survived to fight again. Ornate key. Cool. That means I can open up the ornate door. Let's see what's in there. But I think that's the really panicky part about being self-employed in a creative aspect on the internet. You're really on your own. And when something goes wrong with your paychecks or something goes wrong elsewhere, it's not like, oh, corporate will figure it out. No, I am corporate. My bosses technically don't even treat me as an employee. Like, if I have a problem and I need to contact YouTube, I'm not famous enough for that. They don't give a shit. I don't like this room. Oh, there's a boss in here. Okay. Okay, there's a boss. I almost didn't notice the boss. I was going to say F this room, but it is worth investigating. Okay, I really don't like how you're getting close to me. It's not nice. You have flies everywhere. And I just didn't, you know, I don't want fly friends at the moment. Fly friends are, they get in your food, and then you have to give the entire food to them because it's rude to take it away. I'm weird, by the way. If a fly lands on my food, it's the fly's food now. I don't try to fight for it. I'll just be like, you know what? Have it. You have it. You got wings. I don't. You're sneaky. You really worked. You worked for your food. Oh, God. Could you stop crawling behind me, please? You are finished. You will join her in hell. Oh, there's bugs. There's 3 of them? Well, that kind of sucks. Oh, hello. How you doing? How you doing, buddy? You're missing a hand. Can I give you a hand? I'm not gonna shoot this one, but I just want to reload my gun in case I need it. You never know when you're gonna need it. I haven't had a chance to test out the new, like, 3 zombie smack. I don't want to. Like, I mean, I know it's there now, but I'm concerned. Like, I've been so trained to play the game a certain way, and if I switch over to it, I might fuck myself. Rare trousers. -1 incoming damage, inventory capacity, footstep noise radius, sprint cooldown, walk speed. What are my trousers like? So much better. I'm not trading that. No. That's fine. That's fine. It's what it is. It's my pants, my awesome rare pants, the rarest of pants. I do not need other pants. I will sell these, and maybe someone will buy them. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. You never know. Until I can gain a level, which is not going to... actually, we're getting there. We're getting there. I was going to say it's not going to be for a while, but we're starting to get there. So when we get a level up, I won't have to worry about my health situation. And I won't have to purchase more random health supplies, as long as I play it smart. We're going to scrap these, because no one wants those. Rare trousers. I'll sell you for 70. Sound like Mayor Quimby there for a moment. Homer Simpson, I don't even care for these shells. Let's see. Did I pre-order Fallout 76? I did not pre-order it yet. I've been thinking about it, and then a part of me is also thinking... See, I was on board for pre-ordering it. I really was. But then another part of me is like, what if I pre-order it and I absolutely hate it? And the problem is with Fallout games, they've been inconsistent. They've been either really good or really, really bland. And I am very on and off about it now. I'm starting to doubt a little bit. A little bit. I'm starting to worry it's gonna be an ESO game. And I know they said it's not gonna be an ESO game. I know they said that. Part of me doubts what they're telling me. Angel is going to sleep. You have a very good rest. Goodbye. I didn't wait. I'm all tongue twisted. I did not board that train. The one Fallout I won't even look at. See, yeah, Angel's talking about my exact doubts. I'm a little bit. I know they usually don't disappoint, but Fallout 3 was a disappointment to me. I still played it. I still played Fallout 3 because, like Oblivion, there's nothing like it, and it was fun enough. But Fallout 3, if you remember, had a broken perk system. Literally, they didn't work. Half the perks didn't even function. I remember that. I was so suspicious. I was like, why doesn't this work? Why won't this give me my accuracy bonus in VATS? Why won't my sneak attacks do this? And then somebody opened it up in the creation kit, and they were like, hey world, look what I discovered. This shit doesn't work. And Bethesda was deathly silent on the subject the entire time until somebody addressed it. So when Game of the Year came around, they made some major fixes and revamps to fix Fallout 3. The version of Fallout 3 you can play now, like if you buy it now, digitally, is so different than the box set. It actually functions the way it's supposed to function. And that's one error. That's one error with that game. There's a lot of quest errors and some hilarious bugs. There's some hilarious... I mean, it's Bethesda games. They have hilarious bugs anyways. But oh my god. Fallout 3 was a cacophony of beauteous mayhem in the most wrong and right ways you could possibly imagine. But yeah, I'm a little apprehensive now about Fallout 76, and I really don't want to be. But I keep looking at it, and I'm thinking, this could be a terrible idea. This could be a terrible idea to get into it now. Like, maybe wait for a lot of things to, I know it's gonna be a beta. It's gonna be a beta. It's not the final game. But I don't want the beta to damage my opinion, because that has happened. Flight transfer. I'm finding all these damn quest items. By the way, quest items no longer take up inventory space, so yay. I'm just... I'm dancing around it. I don't know if I want to get into it. And at the same time, I mean, it could be a really good thing to jump on for the channel and all that. I think, you know, if I'm allowed to record, and that's another thing too, if I'm not allowed to record it, then all I can do is talk about it. So that would kind of suck. If I am allowed to record it, it'd be great for the channel for people to get to see it early. And that's usually what I like doing. I like getting day one releases to, you know, either beta or day one releases to talk about it and show it from my perspective. So people like me who are looking for information can get information. But I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know. I think I'm like waiting closer and closer to its actual release date. That's what's happening here. Because it's supposed to be coming out in November this year. And I don't know. Like, I keep thinking about it, and I'm like, maybe I should just wait like everybody else. I'm unsure. Very unsure. I remember, like, when it first, they announced it, I was gonna pre-order it that night, and that just never happened. Because, one, their store was dead, and it was dead for days, so no one could pre-order it. And then I ran out of money, so I was like, I had to spend it on other things. Other things. It's always other things. I gotta buy some socks, too. I've been wanting to get some nice, like, Halloween socks. Well, I really need socks, but if I'm gonna get socks, I'm getting pumpkin socks because I can. Why not? Why wouldn't I get pumpkin socks? I think I've been in here. Yes. I've been needing a new pair of socks, so that is something that I've got to purchase at some point. I'm going in the same rooms I've been in. This is what happens when I'm slowly getting back into the swing of things. I start talking about stuff, and then that stuff causes me to forget where I'm going. I'm really just trying to gain experience or find health stuff. in order to get a level. To survive, to get a level. There's something behind me, isn't there? Didn't mean to pick that up, but I saw a hand. And it freaked me. Okay, that's not cool. Hate wasting ammo. It's a waste of ammo. No matter how you slice it. That's right, there's 2 special rooms here. That hasn't changed. Hi there. How you doing? Get out of my way. I don't want you clawing me. I don't want you biting me. Scoosh. Scoosh sound. Long life milk. Long live the milk! Fallout 3 was Bethesda's first 3D game. Not true. Not true. Morrowind. Morrowind, then there was Oblivion, and then there was Fallout 3. First Fallout game as well for Bethesda. It was their first Fallout game. Yes, that is true. It was when they claimed ownership over the Fallout franchise. The beta could come on anytime now. Oh, the beta isn't even on yet. Oh, I thought it was currently underway. I don't know. Oop. Morrowind was... I mean, yeah, it has its own special kind of bugs, and I talk a lot about the bugs as I play Morrowind. If you haven't caught the Morrowind multiplayer series, which is the most recent adventure I've had in Morrowind, Morrowind has its own set of unique problems, but it's so much better made than any of their other... Like, I'm not even kidding. Morrowind is the superior game in the past, 15 years. Has it been 15 years? It's probably been longer. 15 years since, ago, Bethesda has ever made. Morrowind is a masterpiece. It has not only... If you love story, it has the deepest freaking lore you could possibly imagine. It has the most unique landscape. There are loads of areas to explore. In fact, Morrowind itself is probably one of their largest games since Daggerfall. And Daggerfall holds the record of being, I think, the largest game in history. I mean, physically, the largest game in history. Daggerfall is ridiculous. And I've been wanting to do Daggerfall. I will say that. I've been wanting to play Daggerfall. My problems with that is it's a DOS game. And although they made it easier for people to access DOS games on their computers now, it can't record it. I might be able to stream it. I can't record it, though, because Fraps doesn't identify DOS. Ain't that funny? I tried, and I read up somewhere there's a fix for that. You have to trick your computer into thinking it's a DOS-compatible, older generation computer, which causes you to go into the BIOS to change some bullshit. I was like, I don't even know how to do that. I don't want to fuck with my computer, and only for that game. So if you just want to play that game and other games like it, you have to do all this fucky shit, and then apparently Fraps will identify it. It's not worth the hassle. It's just not worth it for one game. Daggerfall was amazing, but I'm not doing that for Daggerfall. I actually rage quit Daggerfall last time I played it. It's too hard. The game is too hard. We'll worry about my water meter in a moment. I know my character's thirsty. Ooh, Bernie zombie. Ow, ow, ow. We can't get slapped again. We cannot get slapped. Cannot get crunched. Cannot get bitten. Let's not. Apparently you're still alive. I thought I killed you and your sister. I was wrong. Are you sprinting? Yes, she is sprinting. She sprint. Not a very fast sprinter, though. She's kind of mildly stumbling towards me. We have 8 shots left. I don't think we're going to kill her in 8 shots. I hate this. Chances are she'll kill me with 1 hit. This is an unfortunate series of... Oh, we got her. Congratulations, you leveled up. Any worms? No worms? Oh, there is a worm. I see you, Sneaky. I see you, Sneaky. You're done. Okay. You done. No, but you are now. Okay. Holy damn. A rare beanie hat! Again? For me? Yay! I wish I could get something else. I'm starting to think the zombies only drop particular things. Maybe it's just my chance of getting clothing is much higher than anything else. I have 1 bullet left. I hate having to rely on guns so much. And even with the, like, minor buffs to melee, it's just like I'm not in a good position for that. Okay, so we are gonna add a skill. Sprinter 2. It's just not worthy at the moment. Kick could be useful, but I'm either looking at toughness, survivor, that's just, I mean, that would be okay, but I'm fine. I think we want brute strength. I mean, we could get more damage versus the infected. It's not a lot, but I think we want brute strength, though, since we're relying more on our melee weapon. Yeah. I'm fine with that. We have tremendous swinging power, so when I hit something, I'm dealing damage, but I'm also knocking it away from me, making it regret approaching me in the first place. I think we'll get the Sprinter one next. Try to get the second tier on that, so at least when we're sprinting, we're not using as much. Or I might get some, you know, utility, some resistances and things like that. Beta is coming out in October. Oh, okay, it's actually launching in October. Okay, that's okay. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. If you don't want to pre-order, I'll tell you the game is worth it when I play the beta. Beanie hat. What is this? Tom Clancy's The Division. Probably, where everyone wears beanies. That's another game I was looking forward to. I was actually like, I've never been into a Tom Clancy game, and I was looking at like what they were talking about with how advanced the game was going to be, and I was completely put off with the product they released. Game looks beautiful. I know they fixed the game, but you should never have to fix the game. When a company uses the words, "we fixed the game," that doesn't seem right. It just doesn't seem right. This is a terrible beanie. I'm gonna scrap it. It says, like, expired. I don't even care to claim this. I don't care to claim it. Why do I want to claim this stuff? I don't have a strong need for money. I'm hoping to get money, you know? We got 1,212 cash on our character. We're doing okay. We are doing okay. But... ooh, rice. Yeah, let's drink something and then stuff dry rice in our mouth. I wonder what could happen. Starts vomiting everywhere. It's a very bad thing to do. Don't ever do that. It will not end well for you. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm as curious as a lot of people what the beta is gonna be like, and pre-ordering to see what the beta is like is very different than pre-ordering to see what the game is going to be like, because the beta, a lot of stuff can change. In fact, the game might even get delayed as a result of the beta. That's why they have the beta in the first place, to make sure everything is going well. So we could go to Archbrook, we could go to Ravenwall Heights. I think we're going to go to Ravenwall Heights, since we're closer and closer to level 10. We are exactly level 8. And this is the first searchable car I've ever seen. That's cool. Rifle rounds. Don't really have a use for a rifle, but we'll take the rounds. We'll put the rounds in our vehicle. To vehicle. Thank you. I like how we have just the one bullet to our name. That's pretty cool. I've been thinking about Fallout, but I'm still just more terrified. I wish I could go in there. I really do. That's another nice attention to detail that would have been nice had they decided to add it in. You already see me, but... Oh, come on. See, the knockback is not very noticeable. I thought the knockback would have been more noticeable, but apparently it's not. We're still thirsty. Hey, Raven! Rah! Stop being a raven! I've hit them before. Whoa. Oh, I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna smack you. I got you. I'm gonna get your friend now. Will you bring more? Come here. I'm gonna smack you, zombie raven. Oh, yeah, you're losing this game, aren't you? Oh, you are losing. There's only one of you left. Okay. Where'd he go? Guess he just vanished. Could have sworn I heard another one. I think there's one trapped on that building somewhere. Oh, I hear him. He's overhead. Ugh! Ugh! Come on. Stop it. I can't jump. This isn't fair. Ugh. Didn't even drop a body. It's kind of sad. If you dropped a body, I'll be able to tell you what your beak looks like. Is it a shiny beak? Or is it a, like, I don't know, razor sharp, disease encrusted, hello, beak. Probably disease encrusted. It's not a healthy bird. Healthy birds don't just freak out and attack people on the street. Or do they? Can I go in here? That's so disappointing! That's such a cool looking building! Ah! Welcome to Zoomtech, Inc. I'm assuming you're a motor company. Oh, come on! What's the point of sneaking? It's so easy to be detected. I'm sure there's items you can get later with, like, huge bonuses towards, I have to remember, these zombies are a lot different than the ones I was used to. Oh yeah, they've got little friends. They're gonna be a lot stronger. They're gonna hit harder. And they might run or vomit at me. So let's be careful. We only have one bullet, though. Okay, so the knockback duration, the stun threshold duration, is really good. The knockback itself isn't that good, but the, the time that they spend knockbacked? No. Hammered. The time they spend hammered is better. Except for the ones on the ground. I've noticed that. Let's drink something. We're like running out of things to drink. I might have to get the Survivor perk. I'd like to go without the Survivor perk, but just running into food. I need water. I know your friend is going to see me, but I've got you. Okay, I'm calling bullshit. Ow. Calling bullshit on that. Ah, we can stun 2 of them. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Ooh, was that a multi-kill? It was not a multi-kill. That would have been too awesome. Ow. I'm calling BS on that. What is this guy doing? It's like he's dancing on the ground. Painkillers! That's actually good to see. He's like, hey, look at me, everyone. Whee! Okay. Let's eat the painkillers if we can. Because we are fairly injured. Fairly injured is usually the state of the... She can vomit. She could vomit, now she can't. We're forever silenced her vomit hole. Yeah, that's disgusting. The beta is coming out in October. The game is releasing on November 14th. Okay. So it's a very short window, the beta. I assume that... Maybe it's not like... See, now I'm starting to wonder if it's even worth doing the beta. they seem pretty set on the release date. So it's like, oh, well, okay, that was a big mistake. Okay, yeah, the double stun stuff is amazing, but let's just run because there's too many of them. It almost seems like, I don't know, like it's not worth doing that right now. And the only reason is it's such a short window that you can actually enjoy the beta. And I play a lot of different games, and I like to cover a lot of different angles. I wouldn't just be playing Fire. That's not a game, by the way. Fire is not a game. That was my reaction to getting chased. Introducing the greatest game ever. What's that game? Yeah, I wonder if you have a copy of Excuse me? My child would like to play the game called I don't know what this game is. I'm confused. Help me. Oh, I didn't even see those. That was my bad. I'm glad we found painkillers. I need to consume the peanut butter. There. And I need water. We don't have any just flat water. We have long life milk. I guess since we have so much of it, it doesn't hurt to ingest some. Oh my god. I hate these zombies. There's too many of them. They've got tricks. They're tricksy. They're very tricksy. There's one here. Hi there. Taking out the trash. Any, Oh! Where? Okay, I didn't see you. That's good. It's good to know. It's good to know you're there. It's very good to know you're there. Because if I didn't know you were there... It's just comical. It's comical. It's comical. I'm only mildly terrified. There's a sound that'll make me, crawl. I smack you. I'm gonna smack you again. Nope, I can't smack you again. Okay, it's good to know she's already done. Oh, this is a bad place. All this is a bad place. I'm going the way out. Sounds like a good idea. Okay. This building. Lots of zombies. Lots of zombies. Long live the milk! The milk! They don't have a release date for the beta. They just said October. Yeah, so it could be like in the middle of October. In which case you're paying to get in early, but only just. You must pray to the Lord of Milk. I don't know if I want to yet commit to the Lord of Milk. There's plenty of gods and goddesses, and if it's a guy god called the Lord of Milk, pretty sure it isn't milk. And I'm a little suspicious. just saying, just a little bit terrified. I don't want shotgun shells. Hi there. Oh. Back. Okay, so here's another problem. If you attack... Now you can attack groups of zombies, but they have to be on top of each other for it to count as a group attack, like that. If I attack a zombie who's like this guy, just a little bit far away, and I launch myself at them, I'm putting myself still at risk of a counterattack by the zombie I didn't strike. I don't think they can code that in. I know a lot of other bigger games have that mechanic in. It would be nice, but I'm not gonna bite off more than I can chew here. I'm glad they fixed melee to some degree. There's nothing in this room. This room is empty. I play some Snakebite on this old computer. I used to go to a school that had computers like this. Black screens, big green letters. It was really enjoyable. I used to play Snakebite, and there was this game that was Dungeons and Dragons inspired. I don't remember the name, but you basically would create a character, a very basic character. All you could do is like attack, flee, and use items. And it was a text-based adventure. And it was really fun, even though it was completely easy to just, you know, cheese the shit out of it. You basically stocked up on the most powerful weapon you could get, roll the right scores and accuracy, and just auto-attack everything, and you'd win. But it was still fun. It kept you busy. Because it would describe the encounters. It's like a filthy rat, you know, jumps into your camp at night. Do you choose to attack it? And it's like, I choose to attack the rat. And the rat dies. And then it's like, you have defeated the filthy rat. And I'm like, yeah. And then you end up eventually fighting the dragon at the end, and you feel like a complete badass. But then, of course, it's a text-based adventure, so there's nothing after that. That's the end of the game. Hello? I thought something was behind. Ha ha ha. Oh, be still, my beating heart. If I saw that in reality, my reaction would be a lot more visceral. I would jump out a window. Low crawling things in the shadow out of the peripherals, like right there. If I saw that move, I would fucking jump out of the window. No thanks. It's always good to tell me if you have a cat. I found a scout. What's a scout? It's a weapon. It is a rifle weapon. Okay? Well, I'm not using rifles. I mean, I know they're powerful, but they're better at long range. And since most of this game was designed indoors, it's not something that's gonna happen very much. I'm sure there's circumstances where the rifle is like god tier. You are alive. I knew it. I knew it. Oh! Come on, how is that fair? How is that fair? Sneaky little bastards. Oh my god. Good lord. I found a big key. Okay, I like finding big keys. It means there must be a very big, impressive door. Which could mean big, impressive loot. Probably not, but, I mean, one can dream. Smack you in the back. Okay. She's trying to bite. They are both very much active. Yeah. Stay on the ground. Holy crap, you have a lot of health. Oh my god. She did not want to go down. She just kept getting up. Hello there, sir. You are done. Oh. It's not a real zombie. There is something behind me, though. Found some whiskey. You don't see me. Oh, come on. You did not see me. I'm just gonna avoid you. I can do that. It's my choice. I can just run away and they'll never follow me out of that door. Xbox One gets the beta a week earlier than everyone else. They said about 2 to 3 weeks of beta. Oh, that's unfair. That's unfair. They gotta stop pushing the consoles before the PC. It should be a fair playing field because PCs ultimately are more powerful, whereas the Xbox, like the Xbox, the PlayStation, even when they came out, there were computers that were vastly more improved. And I know they're cheaper. I know they're cheaper. I know they're cheaper than a computer. I'm not like overplaying this or underplaying it, I should say. I know they're cheaper and they're powerful for being cheaper, but they're limited. And after like a year or two, you really start to see that limitation. Also, PC games usually have modding support. They gotta stop favoring the consoles. It's gotta be an even playing field. There's also a lot of really good games that come out that never make it to PC. And it's this sense of pride about the console generation. You have these developers who don't want to take the leap. Because then they really can't handle it. It's like, how do you sell your game then? You either have to have your own marketplace online, which most of them don't, or you have to, you know, belly up and give Steam royalties, or Origin. Let's not talk about Origin. You have to give royalties to somebody else. So, like, holy crap. For the love of God. It's not that bad. Just make your own platform. Or belly up and give Steam, you know, Steam will treat your game well. If you're a good company and you make good games, Steam will treat you well. People will know your game exists. Hello! That was cheap. That was a dirty move that zombie just pulled. Appearing right in front of me, reaching his hand out. Yeah, you get sucked into the floor. Oh my god. But I really hate there's a lot of games I've just never played that I wanted to play. At least try. And they always come out on console. Or there's like some bonus feature they don't have on PC. A game I've been itching to play for the longest time. Perfect Dark, the original. And GoldenEye, the original. And you can't! And even less, you know, ability to do that now since they removed a lot of, what do they call them? Emulator sites are gone under. They've gone under. Which is really a shame. No emulation is technically illegal. Ooh, the big door for the big key. Let's stick it in. I know it's technically illegal, but everyone does it because these companies are so prideful they won't put their games out again. And people will willingly pay for these older games. So they have nothing to lose. They only think that no one's going to pay for them. I hear something on the floor. I think it was another zombie. Can't tell if it was another zombie or worm. If it was a worm, it'd already attacked me by now, wouldn't you think? Yeah. You're gonna vomit on me, aren't you? No? Okay. Wasn't sure if she was. Really? There's no boss in here? Is there another key? Nope. Just a superior shirt. Okay. Well, this door was not impressive at all. It was disappointing. There's a couple of games on PC that are not on consoles. Yeah, there's also that. There is also that. Typically what happens is these companies... So they know that the current gen, the current, like, holy crap, this stuff is amazing, might need a few more years for people to catch up, that kind of stuff. Or a lot of time, if they have a lot of time to add stuff to their game or improve it, that game is going to be on PC first. And they do often put them on consoles. Look at 7 Days to Die, for instance. I think it still launched way too early on consoles, but it's on consoles. Ark Survival Evolved. Again, probably too early. Both these games are in early access. 7 Days actually isn't even in early access. 7 Days is still an alpha. 7 Days to Die is still an alpha, and it has an Xbox cartridge. Holy hell. But a good game nonetheless. These games, sometimes they do make it. They do make it onto consoles. And it really comes down to, we want more of an audience, people who have consoles, who have had consoles for years or continue to have consoles. We want them to have access to these games now. So we can, if we can afford to, we can market it, we can put it out there. But that is a risk too. That backwards kind of thing is a risk. It's a gain for a console-oriented game to make itself on the internet. It's a gain. It's a net gain. Like if the new Spider-Man game came out on PC, I'd buy it immediately. Everyone already knows it's good. Everyone wants to play it. People like me who don't have a PlayStation can't play it. However, the reverse happens when you have a game that is on PC and you bring it to console. Yes, there's a lot of people who own consoles, but your game might be too strong for the system, or it's not going to be received as well. Or maybe the controls were never designed for a controller. You know, a lot of these games are designed with keyboard and mouse. So you do stand something to risk, depending on timing and the genre of game. So, I mean, I don't think Rust is going to remain on the PC forever. At least for that game, I can see that game make... Oh, that guy's a runner. Yeah, you come to me. Zombie Survival 101. Let them come to you. It's running out to meet them is a very dumb idea. I could see Rust making it to consoles, because it's a game that a lot of people have played, and its popularity has only decreased because there's more games in that genre that have come out. Not necessarily that the game is no longer fun for people, it's just it has had many years of being in either like super early access or finalized stages. People are playing other games now in place of it. If it came out on consoles, it would see a massive revival. I think it would do well. I think Rust would be welcomed with open arms. Now, some other games might not, be done as well. There's actually quite a few games that would be the absolute reverse. But, like this game probably would do okay. But then again, it isn't known as much. Okay, I can't get that milk. That's a shame. I mean, I could. I gotta take care of these runners first. I gotta dump my inventory. So I have to actually kill everything in here to do that. Any of you vomiters? Please tell me no. I can hit all 3 of them if I want to. Won't need to, though. I'm a badass. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Awesome stuff. Okay. So we are going to drink the water. Could have saved it. You never know when another NPC is going to want it. Ooh. Let's see. I feel like you're not acknowledging that PC has more games than console by the thousands. Well, it's been a few years. Games on the Xbox have to be approved by Microsoft to be available to buy in the Xbox Store. Prevent garbage on the Xbox Store. Cough, cough. Unlike Steam. Also, Sony is doing the same thing that Steam's kind of doing. They have plenty of titles that come out that are... and I'm not saying they're bad games. They are trash. Literal trash. You ever heard of a game called Life of Black Tiger? That's just one. That's just one. Jim Sterling does a thing where he picks out the worst of the worst, and he's like, how did these games ever even make it? And it's because of nepotism. Somebody at the company, somebody at Sony, knows somebody who authorizes games. Not even shitting. And I mean, yes, it's a different country, too. So things work a little bit different as opposed to my country here in the United States. People are held accountable. In Japan, something like nepotism isn't necessarily like looked at with the severity that it is here. It's like, oh, my uncle makes games. Yeah, sure. Instantly put his game on the store, failing to mention or even look at the game that they submit in the first place. It's a complete waste of time. But that happens. It happens. And you won't see a case like that, pure nepotism, happening as much in the United States. You will see shit games. I'm not discounting that fact. We're just talking about Steam. Yes, that happens a lot. Microsoft has to, examine their games with a fine-tooth comb, and they do a fairly okay job. I'm sure occasionally bad games make it through, but much less the severity that Steam does it. Steam wanted to be like the platform to end all gaming platforms, and they've done a very good job. The problem is now their little modus operandum of allowing everybody and anybody to post a game is a very bad idea, because you have games that are just absolute wastes of time, that are literally there to take your money, and that happens. That happens. If I want a game to take my money, there has to be a reason behind it to take my money. I've always said that about Smite. Like, I've poured a lot of money into Smite over the years, and it's because I find the game enjoyable, and I like the way they treat their customers. Ow! Except I'm like that guy. I like the way they treat their customers, If they goof up, they'll give you free shit. If something's going wrong, they give you free shit. They'll do discounts. They'll do special events. The game is fun. The game is fun, so I don't feel bad whenever I do put purchases in. We're wounded. Let's watch our health. I need food and water. Food and water. Let's do thin soup. That gives us a little bit of both. And we'll replace that with actual water. Useful to have water. Very useful. Actually, I have a glass of water in front of me. I will be getting Coca-Cola in a bit. Wow, you took a long time to get your sweet ass up. Holy damn. Okay. That could have been bad. We were standing on that woman. Oh, I missed. Nope. It's not a miss. But yeah, I'm. It sounds like I'm discounting those games, like thousands of games on console. Not console. Wow. No. Computer PC. It sounds like I'm discounting them. I'm omitting them. I'm omitting them. I'm not discounting them. I know that there's so many games. It's been so many years. PC has exploded in games since they realized it was a more than viable option. Like, computers have grown extensively. Extensively since I remember since the internet first, really started to jump to life. You started to see games leaving giant fucking floppy disks. I still have some somewhere downstairs in the cellar. Giant floppy disks that you can't use on today's computers because there's no function for them. That was gaming when I was a kid. That was gaming. And of course there was also the consoles, which were better because they were designed for it. But then when people realized they could stick stuff on a CD or eventually a DVD and put it into a computer and get it to play a really awesome next-gen game, Simcopter. Oh god, I remember Simcopter. I love that. I would still play that. That was such a fun game. Back when Mavis made good games. But yeah, like, being able to stick those kind of graphics and that kind of interaction into a little disc was phenomenal. And why did I try to pick that up? I don't know. Fear, maybe? But it was the biggest revolution in games games in the household, I should say, because there were arcades, and arcades were the places to go to play crazy games you've never heard of, or really awesome, fun experiences with your friends, until, consoles started to really market that even more. They were like, well, you like multiplayer? Well, we have more options now. There weren't many options. Let's go play Duck Hunt together. That's lame. Let's go play Mario, man. Let's play Sonic the Hedgehog, which is like one of the notoriously worst multiplayer modes in existence. It's not even real multiplayer. It's actually not real multiplayer. It's try to play as Tails as your friend leaves you in the dust playing as Sonic. And then you literally can't play because you're off screen and you die. You get crushed by the screen in a game that's... Okay, you're a runner. You get crushed in a game that's designed for speed, so both of you can't go as fast as you can possibly go, because Tails will suffocate in the wall. That's not a very good multiplayer game. That's where arcade games really kind of fit the... I don't have a use for Iodine at the moment. I probably will. Mark my words, I'll have a use for it, and I'll regret that decision. Energy drink. Yes, I'll take the energy drink. But in my time of playing games religiously, I've seen a lot of changes. A lot of changes in how games are made and how they're played. I never thought that I'd be playing a game this detailed. Like, this is so beautiful. It's so it's scary and it's beautiful. It's grungy and it's beautiful. It's beautiful because little me wouldn't even be able to fathom this kind of technology. So growing up in the early 80s, not 80s, late 1980s, and all through the 90s. 90s child. All the way. Like, if you showed this stuff to us, we'd think it was like the most horrifying thing, but also like the most unique technology we could have ever possibly imagined. Never thought games would get to this point. And I'm saying that now. What about 50 years from now? What's going to happen 50 years from now? It's going to be unbelievable to see what kind of stuff people are going to be playing. Games are a great way of introducing entertainment and art in one... I knew he was going to bite me! I knew he was gonna bite me. I could feel it. A beer. I don't really need a beer. I don't have a use for a beer. I don't even drink beer. My character drinks beer only because she has to, apparently, for food. She gets hungry, so she has to down a beer. I like to think it's like a really gross old beer, so you go to suck it, you suck it out. It's like congealed nastiness. You suck it out of the bottle. It's like gelatin. Ugh. I'm so sorry if you were eating when I said that, but it happens. An iron key. Does that count as a quest item? Can I just fill my inventory with that? Yes, it does. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, quest items no longer take up inventory space, so you can have as many of those as you need, which is nice. Or at least they say it doesn't take up inventory space. Maybe it still does to some degree. We're going to check this room out real quick. Yes, there is something over there. It's probably... You are a runner. It's probably not any consequence. Are you a runner, or did you just sprint at me? Oop. Oh, come on! I got out of the way. Okay, being able to hit two of them is awesome. I'm sure one of them is still active. I didn't give them a good look over. Band-aids. I am apparently dying. Didn't realize that. Okay. Let's use that and pick up the band-aids. And then we'll use the band-aids. There we go. 47 health. Not bad. It's really late. I gotta go to bed. Alright, Pizza, you have a good night. Thank you for joining the stream. Hope you enjoyed my ranting and raving like a lunatic. It's a me. That boy. Guy who sneaks up on zombies. There we go. But this one will not be snuck up upon. He's got a friend, though. We'll take out his friend. For you, Pizza. I killed that zombie for you. Oh, nope. Not that zombie, though. That zombie, he is very much for himself. Get out of here. Oh, God. I got him. You can go to bed safe knowing there's no more zombies in this room that you will never visit. Frankly, I don't want to be in this room either. I'm leaving. I chose the way out. I do wish this game had more updates. Like, I know it just came out, but I would like to see something more substantial. It's fun. It is really fun. It's just kind of empty. It's kind of empty. Just a little bit empty. I don't know which doors I've been in already. I don't remember. Oh, God. Where do I go? Where doth I go? Haven't been in here. Is a zombie. That is a dirty trick. Oh, his head. Oh, no. Ooh, ooh. Oh, God. No. Bad. Bad zombie. Bad. Very bad. Okay, nope. Bad. That was me. That was my bad. I was the terrible. There are little snakes here. I smack you. Yes, I smacked you. Found some tires. I don't need tires. I have tires. Better quality tires. I found more tires. Oh, just when you thought it couldn't get better. You find tires, you pass them up. Guess what? More tires. I don't need tires. I think I made this pretty clear. Need some water. That's some mighty fine H2O. That's some good quality H2O. Oh, God, my voice. I'm dying. My voice sounds horrible today. That's what happens when you don't get rest. When you don't get enough sleep, every part of your body fights back. It screams and it lashes out, pulls your eyelids back, and it's like, pay attention. Okay, that zombie is kind of coming over here. Could you turn around so I could sneak attack you, please? Oh, that's BS. You know it. Smack him. Is there another zombie? There's always another zombie. Every single time. I searched this woman, didn't I? I think I did. Yes. There was no reason to investigate. We are low on ammo. So there's a boss, and there is a new kind of zombie in here. I actually don't want to be in here. I don't have the ammo to take that thing out. I need more ammo. I've never fought that before, so I don't know the specifics of what to do with that zombie. But he looked scary. And that is as much as I know. Okay. Separate the two zombies. Nope. Bad. Ugh. God. Okay. Looking for ACP rounds. We need ACP rounds for our gun. Antibiotics. I mean, that could be good. Oh! Should have known. Okay. Yep. I should have known better. Ooh, nasty. Oh, that's just wrong. Stop. Please. No. No. Are you done? Holy shit. Oh no. What have I done? I guess we could digest these antibiotics. Just to replace them by antibiotics. I mean, it gets us a little bit of health back, and that's really the whole point. And I think it renews our buff, too, so... Our buff has returned. The buff has returned. Return of the buff. Are you ready for the buff? Ooh, chopped off his leg. Oh, come on. Well, we lost that health that we gained. It's fine. They actually had to change the damage values on worms and a few other things, because apparently they were too strong. I think the Raven also got a nerf. Raven was too strong. Apparently you could keep hitting the Raven and it wouldn't die. That was a feature. So I'm glad they fixed that. Ah, we found ACP rounds. With our newfound ammo, probably can take on the big boy. Though I'm not entirely certain. We don't have the health for it, I will say that. No, 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 we do not have the health for it. Might have to use something I don't want to use. But I don't have many choices. .46 health. It's decent. This is not the room. Where is that room? Is it over here? Now I don't remember where it was. Here it is. That's a terrible start to this. Okay. I'm a little bit intimidated because that guy shakes the room. And it probably means he has like a charge. Okay. Yep. Ugh, it's gross. Oh, that's so gross. There's little worms, too. Lots of worms. I didn't think there were going to be that many worms. Is he releasing the worms? Because that's not cool. I think he's releasing worms. If he's releasing worms, we can't waste our ammo on the worms. This could be really challenging. challenging because he keeps releasing them. I don't know how many are going to be out here roaming around. Quite a few so far. Oh, this is bad. Okay, it's it. It's over. It's over. I'm dead. That was fucking stupid. Oh, I shouldn't have died there. I shouldn't have died there. That was dumb. I thought I could walk around the desk. I would have been alive. So, now we got punished. We lost pretty much all the experience there that we had. We are dying. We're at 25 health. We lost all the buffs and everything we had there. We lost ammo. Oh, boy. That was terrible. I made a terrible mistake. And now I have no choice but to buy more medical stuff. Our inventory is full. Good to know. Good to know. Full of what? Full of garbage. Sell that. Sell that. Let's sell the scout. I want quick money. There we go. We can't sell quest items, of course. It would be nice if we could, but we can't. I think it's no longer for sale. Then don't put it on there if it isn't for sale. What the hell, game? Okay, let's use this. That's 39 health. And this will be right about 86. That's decent. That's decent. We're doing well there. I'd say we go take that boss again, but we can't because our vehicle is quite literally, you know, we're back here. Our vehicle is here, and we're back in Dalbo. We're not even close to that new location, so that's a massive disappointment that we died and we lost to a boss. A boss that I could have defeated. I had the ammo. I had the ammo. Just a couple more headshots and it would have been it, but I ran into a desk that didn't have an exit. That was so annoying. It happens. It happens. You think you're doing well, and then you're not. So, we're going to go back to Ravenwall Heights. We're not going to go seeking that boss out again, unless we accidentally stumble across it. I'm going to go somewhere else. And honestly, I think I might end the stream after, in like 25 minutes. We're at Zoom Tech, yeah, I think we were there. My voice is just, it hurts. It hurts to talk. I might be coming down with something. And I was okay. Like, I was okay. I started this pretty fine, but then I started to talk and having some trouble. Just a little bit. I don't think I'm fully recovered from my sleep deprivation. I mean, I'm used to not getting sleep. The problem is when you don't get like 2 days worth of sleep, that's when it starts to hit you. We need to go to 41 Ravenwall Heights and find either Douglas Rush alive or find evidence, and we'll get a shit ton of experience. Well, that sounds great. But we usually know how these quests go. They're not concise. In fact, I think they're the hardest missions to complete because there's no information on them. So 41 Ravenwall Heights. 41 Ravenwall Heights. Where is that? Is this it? Nope, that's the Businessman Hotel, and that's probably a gigantic building as it is. Random generation is strong. Insurance company. What's this place? Chartwell Accountants. Okay. Well then, there it is. There it is. Forgot. In green. In green. That is what the buildings are. In green. They're labeled in green when it's a mission. Unfortunately, the door you're supposed to go through inside doesn't have a green tag next to it. That's something they could improve upon. I definitely think they could group on that, but whatever. Hello there. I'm home. Oh. Wait, is that the guy? I hope that's the guy. Let's just search this stuff first. 9mm rounds. First aid kit. I feel so bad about buying one. Oh, well. I'm desperate. Yay! Burns kit. Thanks, friend. This is not the guy, but we did complete another quest, so that got us a bit of experience. We got some back that we lost. Decent. Decent stuff. All those zombies were waiting to get up to bite me. Lovely. Please? Nope, it's not the guy. Okay. Give me something good. Fuel. Not necessarily good, but I'll take it. Hello, toilet. If you cleaned up this place, it could be a nice bathroom. This is strange. I always think that in zombie games. It's like, man, if you have to take a poop, what better place? And you always try to find the best place you can. We found him. He's actually alive. Holy crap, it's Duke Nukem. I'm not going to do the voice. My voice is killing me. Yes, Pearl is still alive. Oh, thank God this was easy. Thank God this was easy. I hate the quests that are just, where the hell do I go? And now where do we go? We return to the corner cafe. Oh, literally, it's connected to the same building. Okay. Okay, game. I see how this is. You couldn't knock on the other side of the plaster wall and be like, hey, babe, I'm stuck inside this room. Yes. Yay. Money and experience. I haven't searched this body yet, have I? Another first aid kit! It's our lucky day. Okay. I'll tell you what I am gonna do. I need something to drink. So, long life milk. Long live the milk! Milk for the milk god! Let's see what's on this body here. Band-aids. Okay, got band-aids. Might as well investigate more of this building here. Because I can. Oh. Thank God they suck at detection. Oh, you backless turned me. Yes. Okay, I smacked him out of the world and into my car. I don't have a car. Alright. What's on this body? Fuel. I will not take it because we've already exceeded the amount of fuel that we can have on us. We have too much. Now, unless I can coat my weapons in fire, liquid fire, I'm just good at that point. I don't need it. I don't need it if I can't use it for any other purpose. A gold key. Is that a gold key? It's not a normal key, it's a gold key. I'll smack you with my gold key. Okay. I think I saw the door that goes to that gold key. There's probably another boss in here. If there is, we might not be able to deal with it. Our ammo is really low. And you really can't melee these bosses. There is a... Holy... Okay, so he does something to your vision. He blinds you. I can't deal with him because I don't have the ammo. Let's see what he attacks like. We've got 78 health. Let's see what happens if we attack him. I'd love it to be a sneak attack. I really would, but it's not going to happen. Oh, never mind. We got a sneak attack. Okay, he's a runner. Yep. Okay, I don't like the way that one moves. So he, like, screws with your vision, which in turn screws with your aim. I don't think we can kill him, but I'm gonna try. Okay. Well, that's not fair. That was a terrible shot. I should be ashamed. Okay, you're kind of cheating, sir. You're supposed to go... Okay, she's a runner. Makes me hate everything about this. Oh, no. This is so bad. No, you don't. I have to take care of these ads. But I don't want to waste ammo on them. Oh, come on! Oh, he didn't actually spray me. That's really fortunate. He's, like, cutting corners. That's not cool. Don't do that. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I absolutely hate this. I'm trying to clear them out. Oh, that's... Oh, and they've got worms. Okay, we took care of the worm. There's a vomiter, a runner. Took care of the runner. No doubt there'll be another zombie to... Okay, okay, yeah, he does a tremendous amount of damage. Okay, okay. Yep. That's such a finicky system to use. Nope. No, 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 no. No. No, you're behind me. Oh, that's so freaky. I hate how he screws with your vision. I think that's the worst part. It makes you think he's gonna, like, pull out some kind of secret attack or something on you. Good God. This guy's getting to me. Oh, if he touches me, I'm dead. Oh my God. Is he getting faster? I swear I've killed these zombies before. It's like he's getting faster. Or is it because I'm pausing to do attacks? Oh, maybe he was being stalled by his zombie allies there. Yeah, he was kind of getting stuck on them before. So it seems like he's moving faster, but he's actually moving at his full pace now. Unhindered. I wish these zombies would just stop. Bad, 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 bad. Nine shots left. I'm gonna use up all these first aid kits. This is not a good scenario. 3 shots left. We have 3 shots left. Can we kill him in 3 shots? I'm gonna doubt it. If he regenerates, too, that's gonna be so bogus. We missed a shot. We missed 2 shots. It's over. I don't think we can kill him. I mean, if he hits me, it's going to be an incredible amount of damage. If we can hit him... Oh! Yeah, okay. If we can hit him and get away from his attacks, maybe. But there's no guarantee on that, because he's always catching up to us. Look at that. Yeah, he can just... God. Oh my god. 2 bosses. 2 bosses we fought. And we died. They're too strong. They're too strong. Doing it solo, you can't do it solo. You really can't. And, I mean, we have a good amount of experience we lost, but we lost a lot. We lost a lot. That's just what it is. Ah. Darn it. Well, I think I'm going to end this video and this stream because I'm hurting. I'm hurting. My voice. Oh, man. Dead Frontier 2 is a hard game. It's a hard game. But I'm starting to fear that it's a false level of difficulty just because they want you to play with friends. And that's a problem, like, for me, because I have a lot of friends who play games in general. And then the friends I have that do play this game don't always want to play the game. So it's like one of those mood-based games where the entire game's difficulty is perched about, oh yeah, you've got to be ready to take on, you know, these zombies alone, because none of your friends are going to help you, and that's just what's happening. Hi. Hello. Hello, sir. Allergy tablets. Okay, those are apparently not a medical item. I thought they were a medical item. I was wrong. That sucks. So yeah, we've wasted more dollars, and we've wasted health items. We've wasted all of our ammo. All of it. Gone. On bosses. We got to see 2 new kinds of zombies, though. So that was cool. And we know a little bit more about them. But they have random modifiers. So a zombie could have the ability to run and vomit. They could have the ability to vomit and spawn a bunch of worms. They could have fire and worms. They could run and they could be on fire. They could probably be like that blurry vision guy, but be irradiated. That kind of stuff. The modifiers make them unpredictable. So not ever having seen those zombies before, I was curious what they could do. And now I know. And it's a shame that we didn't at least get one of them killed. I think I could have taken out one of them, but that's what it is. It's a tough game. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for those who have joined the stream live. Thank you for watching this post live as well. Thank you so much, Angel the Absol, for the $2. Thank you. It means a lot to me. I'm going to get off. I'm going to take a rest. This was enjoyable. I wanted to do a stream the other day, but I've been trying to recover, and I went into this thinking I was going to play a lot longer, but it hurts to talk. Kind of hurts to talk. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Goodbye.